well, this man has been there before, and he certainly looks like it. The #1 middleweight contender back in a championship setting, and we've talked about this a lot, but he made himself undeniable with this run back to contention. Now he tries to wrest away the gold.
That's not easy, John. It's not easy to make your way back because you have been there before, and maybe it didn't work out for you, but to stay positive, to have that steel trap of a mind that allows for you to rebuild yourself, makes you know when you do get back, you have a greater appreciation for the opportunity. Tonight he said he intends to finally cash in.
There are a lot of high-level guys at 185 pounds, a lot of contenders waiting in the wings. This challenger knows he has to maximize this opportunity in front of him tonight. Rockhold has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. All right, so the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You have got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best, from the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Rockhold. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Lyoto Machida.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, Lyoto Machida ready to go for round 1. Perhaps we'll see a little bit of a feeling out process here. Lyoto Machida, a very difficult guy to prepare for, to get a feel on. You know, he's a fast starter, and he has a lot of first-round wins to his credit, but when it comes to the opponent, perhaps some tentativeness in the early going as they try to get a beat on what Lyoto Machida is trying to do. Nice kick there by Rockhold. Oh, that is a nasty inside leg kick, DC.
It is a great technique, but it only takes one time to check it.
Right.
And your night can be over, or you can end up like Anderson Silva. Be careful.
Got an issue, here's a tissue. Back to the leg kick now, that one's no good.
And that was a solid kick. Way to hide that leg kick.
Man, this is crazy, DC. These fighters are not trying to just touch each other. They're trying to put each other out with every shot.
John, with every shot, these guys are trying to end the fight. What a start. Keep your hands up.
Lands a shot to the leg. Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. Head kick attempt, it's blocked. Out of range with that kick attempt. Oh, another blistering combination there. Really starting to do a nice job stringing his shots together.
And you can see the damage in his...
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
That leg kick hurt.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Trying to connect now with the overhand left. No good.
Oh, high kick.
Oh, with authority, the body. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Oh, wow, massive uppercut. That will not feel good tomorrow. Beautiful straight punch there by Rockhold. All right, champ, now we're starting to see some bruising on that thigh. Pretty good job attacking that area tonight.
I mean, this guy is digging his shin into hit the thigh. What a tremendous performance by this guy.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here.
What a fight!
Strong hook lands. Wow, what a head kick. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Just misses with that one. So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have now landed for Luke Rockhold.
The fighter's on point tonight, lands a beautiful kick.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
30 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, inside kick.
20 seconds left. Machida gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. 10 seconds to go in round one. Round two is next. So there is the horn, standing ovation from this capacity crowd. Near knockouts by both fighters. Probably the best round we've seen thus far this year.
Oh, man, this is the best round of fighting that I have seen for a very long time. Why did the bell have to stop? Let's just go 10 minutes straight.
Pride rules. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight. Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night as that landed. Very fast jab lands.
Oh, beautiful counter with the jab.
The does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Just missed with the leg kick. Machida's kick looked like it might have been a good one, but it gets blocked.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
The Dragon Machida going for the leg kick. He misses. See what he can do here in the clinch. Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind.
Beautiful right knee lands to the head.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Nice leg kick there by Machida. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, big right hand, yes. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, you can start to see him limping a little bit after one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why you see fighters, when they get hurt, they smile. To be limping out there tells you how damaged this guy is.
Just over 2 minutes to go. The Dragon Machida gets hit with a flush uppercut there. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is.
Need some work, guys.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh, big left hook there. Oh, nice connection by him there. And it looks as though that shot actually has cut him open.
Yeah, it cut him open right there. Beautiful shot lands, opened up the cut.
Quick jab.
Great block there.
Machida gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. All right, so the bruising on that thigh is getting really bad by the minute. He's gonna have a hard time walking.
Oh! He's gotta move. They're gonna stop this fight if he doesn't move.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
Right on the button. 30 seconds to go here. Block that punch. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood start to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
He's cut. Give me elbow.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by Machida. Just misses with the jab there. Looks like Rockhold's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, just out of range with that punch attempt. Nice crack there. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Nice work, guys.
Hurt him again.
Oh!
Oh, yes, now we're going.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush, be patient, and in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Some damage being doled out, and now some swelling upstairs on his opponent.
He's not moving his head effectively. He's trying to be face first. Look, you don't have to prove how tough you are. You got to move your head, be active. Don't be reactive in your defenses.
Just out of range with that strike.
Oh, you got him again. Got that single collar tie locked in.
Checks that leg kick. Less than 2 minutes to go in round 3. Well, he's done a great job with his leg attacks all night, but particularly to that meat on the thigh, we might get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, it feels like it's an eventuality. It feels like this guy is going to get finished by leg kicks. You can see very early that he should have addressed this. He didn't, and now he's paying for it.
Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing stroke.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
That is it!
Oh, my goodness!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Lyoto Machida.
Well, some question whether or not Lyoto Machida was capable of this type of performance tonight. Well, the former UFC light heavyweight king certainly answered all of those questions and then some with his skills and his handiwork tonight. This is a hard guy to simulate in training, of course, and his opponent just did not have much in terms of answers tonight.